Hey everyone, Kapil here. Welcome back to Dig with Geek. These days, it's a very big issue. It's a very major issue that tech giants like Google, Facebook, even sites like e-commerce sites like Amazon, etc., keep tracking us. And what they do is they keep tracking us. If we just visited any particular site or saw some particular product on any website, they keep popping up those ads to us and ultimately create a urge in us to buy that particular product. So ultimately they just want our money and make us buy those products even if we cannot afford it. We take EMI loans or whatever we want. So they just make us spend more and more money. And how do they do it? They do it by tracking us. Well, I find fine. I get it. Some of you might say, we don't spend money, we control the urge. Okay, fine. You can control the urge to buy. But do you still want some third party to keep tracking you? Do you think it's acceptable that any third party keeps tracking your activities, which site you are going, what you are doing? Well, to avoid tracking, a lot of users like you actually using duckduckgo. But you might be using it the wrong way. There are two ways to use it. You can use it the right way or the wrong way. Now it's up to you. For some of you who don't know what is DuckDuckGo, DuckDuckGo is a search engine, something like Google that shows search results or it lets you search for different websites. So it's a search engine, but it does not tracks you like Google. It does not shares your information with other companies or other sites. So if you're using DuckDuckGo the right way, then these sites won't be able to show you all those ads and make you or force you to buy their products. DuckDuckGo is not a browser, at least not for PC or Mac. Yeah, the DuckDuckGo is available for iOS as well as Android device as a browser, but for PC or Mac, it's not available as a browser yet. It's just a search engine. So if you're using DuckDuckGo browser on your mobile device, fine, you are not being tracked. But if you are using it the wrong way on your PC or Mac, you are still being tracked. So how do we use it? So before I show you the right way to use it, let me first prove it to you that even if you are using DuckDuckGo, you are still being tracked. So let's go to my screen. I open duckduckgo.com and now over here I will search for a website. The site itself is not listed over here, but no issues. We will take another route to it. So what we are going to do now is we are going to visit it via some other website because it's not being listed over here for some reason. Okay. So I am now on hostions.com. Let's go to some page. Okay, let's go to budget KVM SSD VPS. So we are on this page. Now let's go to Google Analytics. We are on budget KVM VPS. The URL is kvm underscore VPS. So okay, here it is. Here is the link. It's showing in Google Analytics. And now I will click on location. See, I'm from India. It's clearly showing that India and Surat. I'm from Surat, India. So it's showing this information. So basically, I went through DuckDuckGo, but still I'm being tracked. Okay, so this was the wrong way where you are being tracked even though you went through DuckDuckGo. Now, the right way to do it, see, since the browser is not available for Mac or PC, what we can do is we can install an additional extension or software from DuckDuckGo. Just click on this, add DuckDuckGo to Chrome. Add to Chrome. Add extension. Fine, so it's now installed. Let's close the browser, Chrome, and restart it. Fine, since the extension is there, it has already made DuckDuckGo as a default search engine. Now I will again search for hostions.com and we will go through same site if available. It was Trustpilot, I guess. Yeah, here it is. And now let's visit. Now let's go to some other page. Open VZ7VPS. Fine, now let's go to analytics. Let us open VZ page CEO come up over here if it at all comes up. So as you can see, it's not able to track us anymore. You are not seeing me. Basically, I'm not visible to Google Analytics. Okay, and let me show you a few more things. Over here, go to extension, duckduckgo. See, encrypted connection, request block from loading, which Google Tag Manager, basically Google Analytics. So it actually blocked Google. So that's the reason Google is not able to track me anymore. It actually does the same thing with all trackers, whether it's Facebook or some Google ads or anything at all. So if you do it this way, you won't be tracked. Okay, now let me try one more thing. Let's disable this extension. I have disabled it. Now let's go back to DuckDuckGo. Okay, visit the website again and go to premium reseller web hosting. Now let's wait on Google Analytics. Okay, you can see it over here, reseller web hosting. Now if I click on it and then I go to locations, and it's tracking again as soon as I disable this extension. So I hope you learned that you might be using DuckDuckGo the wrong way until now. So make sure to install this extension so that you cannot be tracked and save some money. And if not money, at least don't let anybody track your activities. But please do note one thing, that DuckDuckGo algorithm is not as good or as mature as Google. So the results are not as good as Google. As you saw, I searched for hostions.com, which is ranking good in Google, but it even won't show up in DuckDuckGo. So there is a possibility that some good sites might not show up in DuckDuckGo. So if you can live up with that, then DuckDuckGo is a way to go, but use it the right way. So do you actually use DuckDuckGo? And were you using it the right way or the wrong way? Let me know in comment. Also do like this video and make sure to subscribe to the channel to see more such videos. So that's all for this video. Have a great day. Bye bye.